Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've got a really compelling contest here. A team that's earned a top 25 ranking heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country. A squad here today looking to put on a show. Taking on a team from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hardy. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the offense out for their first possession. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. And I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds his target, and it's complete. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Important second down play coming up. Give it to the back again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Caught quickly. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Second down after that short completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's third and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Has no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So Oklahoma State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Grab down the middle. It's Gordon. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Gordon. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And, like, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag.
And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Tries to get it to the running back. Finds his man. It's Gordon. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Going for his running back. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. He's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And it's no good. He missed it. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Second down after that previous play.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Now the first snap in the red zone in this drive. The quick throw out left, complete. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Three guys up front, line up. It's first down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The defense backed up against their own end zone. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Bowman. It's an out route. The catch made. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Drive stays alive with that 4th down completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out. He's got some space. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
The pass is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting close to the midfield. 1st down here for this offense. Using his legs, it's Gordon.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has it.
The ball is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Inside the 10. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They've got him down out near the 40.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage, or the football comes out? Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. They're going to run it here. Tackle, but first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying...
And he'll loft it to the end zone.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Caught over the middle. It's Presley. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Looking downfield, it's Bowman. He's running out of time here. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Williamson.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
There's a wide-open receiver complete. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. A handoff to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. On the run, it's Gordon. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Caught near the sideline. It's Gordon. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
That completion sets up a third down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Cowboys pick up enough yardage for a first down. Back to pass. It's Bowman. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. And there's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Trying to convert again on third down. It's 3rd and 2. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And the Cowboys looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite him.
Fires it to the wide out. He pulls it in. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. Offense in a split backfield now. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We're going to kick it away for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Bowman. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Big-time gamble coming up. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. A running play called on 4th down. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down after that completion. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Past the 20. At the 10. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Looking downfield, it's Bowman. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. The sure hands, it's Presley. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The Cowboys look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his target. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Cowboys line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that is intercepted. Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've got a really compelling contest here, a team that's earned a top 25 ranking heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, a crew looking to make a strong statement. Taking on a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kick it away to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the offense out for their first possession of the game. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So 2 incompletions on the opening drive puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right. This one caught.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defensive tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
They'll kick it away here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Movement here from the tight end. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Foster. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Cowboys begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The Cowboys pick up enough for a first down here. Looking for a gap. It's Gordon. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And the Cowboys hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. He's swarmed by the defense.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he's going to float this one to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. A completion sets up a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space. People miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. The Cowboys pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. On the ground, it's Gordon. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
And the Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st down, it's play action. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Bowman. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's complete downfield. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Cowboys are in the red zone. Takes the handoff again. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down mark. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Cowboys looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. Field goal, no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The important third down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed. Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Another handoff to him on second and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Here's the point after attempt. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Williamson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Second down after that short completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense jumps on the football.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass this time. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped, but a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
It's an option look. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Second down and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return. But the offense will go to work for the 44. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Dropping back, it's Bowman. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Scanning the field, it's Bowman. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10.
Nice play here. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up that big play.
And they get the completion. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Close to the tight end. And he's got it. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25. And the Cowboys starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to his target. And he's got his man open downfield. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll try to run this one in. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out. It's Hardy. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now it's 2nd down here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Defense is coming after him. And the sophomore making an impact play.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. To the air, it's Bowman. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He hands it off from the gun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Cowboys line up with a first and goal. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. It's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll run it here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short pass finds the tight end. That picks up a first down. Spotted at the 39. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pressure is coming. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Hey, good job by the defense here, not being surprised on 3rd down and 1. The offense elects to throw the ball instead of running for the first down, and the defense is able to come up with a sack.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Bowman. Dumps it down to the back. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. Big play across midfield, goes spotted near the 36. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. A tough strategy here.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Freeman. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Cowboys are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's complete on the crossing route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Caught over the middle. It's Gordon. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. And that is no good. And this remains a 3-score game at 24-point margin. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead, testing the defense with a throw downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. A handoff from the shotgun. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position there. First and 10 play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Coming up, second down and goal. Flying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And this one is getting ugly.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3, this is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And a handoff as they run the counter play.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Gordon. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's 3rd down for the offense. To the air. It's Bowman. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Cowboys moving quickly down the field here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
All that work you put in the summer with the receivers and the quarterbacks, this is where it pays off. This is where that trust really can play out. This receiver lines up on the right side of the formation, works all the way across, and the quarterback almost can close his eyes, knows exactly where his man will be, and puts it right on the money.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And they've got him. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And the Cowboys will line up here on 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hardy. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
There's contact on the throw. It's caught downfield. And moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. The shotgun handoff here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? 2nd down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That's reeled in. It's Gordon. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Cowboys lining up here on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. He's brought down out at the 46.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And that run produces a decent gain. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
He picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 37. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Handing off on the draw play. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard attempt. Kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle is finally made, and the offense will set up now at the 44. Fresh set of downs to the offense after that first down completion. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in this screen play. You guys up front line up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Can he take it all the way? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. One quarter to play at what has been a beatdown so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To throw, it's Bowman. Quick completion to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Gordon.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And the running back takes the handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
He tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
third down, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Cowboys will line up to kick it away. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 25. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Snags the quick throw.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has enough. Hey, you may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw again. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Williamson. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Missed his receiver on the left sideline. Incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. This time a completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. This will be the 9th play on the drive.
29 Philly, 2-0.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Tailback with another carry. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. To throw, it's Flores. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
And the Cowboys have 1st and 10 here. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Handoff heading left. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
4th down. He's throwing for it. The sure hands. It's Freeman. And he goes out of bounds, but I don't think he got there. Short of the marker by about a yard. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And that's a solid return after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring it down. That gain makes it 2nd and medium. And here's the handoff. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give, and they'll stop him after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, this was a team that seemed to relish the underdog role curve. Not many people gave them a shot, and they seemed to get fuel from that.
Yeah, they had a different kind of energy about them today. I got to give them all the credit in the world. You could see on the sidelines how fired up they were. They knew a lot of people counted them out before this game even started. They were able to prove them all wrong.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.